Hello, friends. Welcome to Disney California Adventure.
We're soaring!
No, false hope. What's up, everybody? Welcome to RTD Adventures. My name is Brian.
I'm Jacob.
And of course, we're here in Disney's California Adventure. You can see the Incredicoaster and Mickey's Death Wheel in the background here. So why don't you guys come along with us and hang out? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning to you.
Let's continue our conversation about rope drop, this time about California Adventure.
Yeah.
And a couple areas that you can consider for rope drop here. Each one has their pros and cons. So the areas are spread out a little bit more in DCA as far as there's not a lot of rides in one concentrated area. So we do Avengers Campus. Yeah. Of course, that's a popular one because of Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's cars.
There's cars, which everybody seems to want to go there, so might not recommend that one unless you're really
Unless you're at the front.
Unless you're at the front. The line gets super long at the beginning. It's kind of like Rise of the Resistance in that respect. And then there's Pixar Pier, which is almost nobody's choice of rope drop.
Yeah, it's all the way in the back. That's probably why.
If you love the Incredicoaster and Midway Mania, those are awesome choices because you can get right on and do them a couple times in a row with no line. But I think we're going to try Avengers Campus today, check out Guardians, and then maybe hop over to the pier and see how the lines are from that point.
Star-Lord. That looks really good. Oh, I don't know. Are the eyes not lined up in there? Woo, Guardians, baby!
Guardians is checked off the list. That one's got a little bit of a longer load time, so that takes up about a half hour. Even though it was a walk-on, we were the second group to go in there.
To go on the elevators.
But still, even though that we're the second group, it takes a little while for the loading process and then to wait in line for the next group. Anyways,
yeah.
It's still early. We're gonna head over to Pixar Pier after Jacob gets some breakfast, and then we're gonna try and knock out the Incredicoaster and Toy Story Midway Mania. If it's open, it was down just a minute ago.
It was down. It better be back up.
Yeah, we're gonna head over that way. Web-Slingers is a 10-minute wait. We couldn't pass it by.
Yeah.
What's the strategy for our score today?
Fast wrists.
Fast wrists.
See if that works.
Did you know that you don't have to make the web shooter hands?
I did.
You can just fling your wrist to the screen.
Like this last time.
Yes. A couple scoring tips on Web-Slingers. Make sure that everybody in the cart has got their own section. Yes. This is not a competition to see who can get the highest score. It's a team game. So if everybody sticks to their own section of the screen,
yes,
you've got a much higher chance of actually getting a high score. And when they have the mini bosses at the end of each section, it's key to get those defeated in order to get a good score.
Yeah.
So if you miss any one of those, you're going to miss out on a giant opportunity for points.
I'm still going to try to get a higher score than Brian.
What else? There's the buttons.
Yep.
So the last area, there's a
button to release.
There's laser guns.
Yeah.
That take out a ton of the spider bots.
You're getting a Thor's hammer out, which destroys everything.
I mean, I'm not an expert on this ride by any means, but
there's things to look for.
There are things to look for, and it's not as difficult as people may seem to think. As long as you're working as a team, I think that's the biggest thing is getting everyone in the car to work together.
That's right.
Let's see what happens. All right, you guys. Since this is a four-person ride vehicle, Jacob and I are by ourselves. We've got Joe and Kelly here from England that are going to help us out. They've never done Web-Slingers before, so we're going to try and show them the ropes and see if we can grab ourselves a good score on this ride. How'd we do?
I think we got at least the best of the day for now.
You think so? Best of
Yeah,
the day?
I think so.
Oh, no, we didn't.
We got like 10th. What was ours?
Ours was, hold on, I just have to check.
That's crazy.
I feel a little bit disappointed.
Whatever.
Oh, we gave it
Did
a good
our
effort.
best.
We gave it a good effort.
Yeah.
Joe, Kelly, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for participating. I hope you guys have a great rest of your trip here. So now that we've got Avengers Campus out of the way,
We can head to the pier.
we can head to the pier.
Pixar.
And I'm thinking about getting some coffee as well, but I don't know. Let's check the line for an Incredicoaster first and may get some coffee after we get on that one. What do you think?
I think we need some coffee now. Because
Coffee
I've been
now?
waiting for coffee.
All right, coffee first, then Incredicoaster,
Yeah.
and we'll check out the pier post coffee.
Yes.
How's your coffee?
Vanilla-y and caramel-y. Latte-y.
Latte-y. I got the, what did you get?
I got just that, exactly that. Vanilla coffee. Vanilla latte with caramel.
I got an iced Irish coffee. I put some creamer in there, so here's a pro tip when you're getting coffee. Don't be like me and be so distracted by filming that you actually spill your coffee.
Yeah.
That's not a great idea. What a
These
waste of
aren't
coffee.
cheap.
They're not cheap. Luckily, I didn't spill very much. They do fill these up right to the brim,
Yes.
but just be aware of what you're doing. Pay attention to whatever is in front of you.
Yep. Focus on what's important, which is the coffee.
Yeah, coffee first, right? And then next, we're headed over that way. The Incredicoaster, to be clear, not Mickey's Death Wheel.
Yeah, down the death wheel.
Yeah, we're gonna steer clear of that one.
Roller coaster.
Here's a random thought while we're just sitting here. Rope dropping, people are often talking about just getting in short lines. Why not rope drop just so you can sit down without massive crowds around you?
Just like this.
Just like this.
That'd be nice. That is a strategy. That's a thing to think about.
Not a ton of people here,
Yeah.
which means we can enjoy our coffee in relative peace and just enjoy the ambiance of California Adventure.
Sometimes it's good to be early to relax.
Indeed. Thanks for hanging. There we are.
Even more. My hair looks like gas.
Yeah, that's what
gone.
happens when you go 0 to 55 in what, 3 seconds?
I know, it's when you watch that ride take off, like when you watch it, it doesn't look that fast.
It doesn't.
You're sitting in it and you feel the G's hit your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. No, that's one of my favorite rides.
I love it.
Not the best roller coaster I've ever been on, but definitely in the top 5, maybe top 3
Yes.
roller coasters. Oh, Jesse. I'm just blurting out names.
You should probably get a photo with her.
So we're wanting to do Midway Mania.
Potato head jump, but the ride is down.
I don't know why.
Most disappointing right now. So,
My hair.
are you getting a picture with Bo Pete's? I'm sure
For my daughter.
your daughter would love it. Let's head over there. Let's head over there.
Bo Peep, she's amazing. I love the new outfit too. Way easier to do like fighting and stuff rather than that than in a dress. Now we should go meet Mr. Incredible.
So we're headed to meet Mr. Incredible, and as we're getting closer,
Mrs. Incredible.
Mrs. Incredible. So it's the Incredible
Power couple.
Incredible couple.
Incredible couple.
Yeah, I love the Incredibles.
Yes,
Easily
me too.
my favorite Pixar movie.
Yes. I'm torn between Toy Story and Incredibles, but they're both amazing.
Both awesome, but it looks like the line's not too crazy.
No.
Early in the morning like this, there's not a ton of people here.
Yeah.
Not just for the rides themselves, but that's also including the lines for meeting characters.
Yeah.
So it's again, if we haven't said it enough, if we haven't beat you over the head with it, get here early for rope drop.
Yeah.
It is well worth your time.
And if you have kids, seriously, if you don't feel like hitting rides first, get those pictures out of the way early in the morning.
In an unfortunate turn of events, it gave me 2 of the Coco coins. I was trying to get 1 Coco, 1 Toy Story. So Jacob's gonna now get 2 Toy Stories, and hopefully he doesn't mess up on this one. All right, moment of truth. Let's take a look and see if these coins turned out to be the correct ones. We got
Toy Story, Toy Story.
2 Toy Stories.
Let's go.
Let's exchange.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Let's take a closer look at this Toy Story medallion. Lovely.
Cool.
All right. Now that we're thinking about those coins, we're gonna head back around to the Pixar store up on Pixar Pier. What's it called? Knickknacks?
What is it? Knickknacks.
Yeah.
Nick Snacks.
Nick Snacks, yeah. We're taking the long way around, if you know your way around DCA, but we're just kind of exploring and seeing what's around here. We've got a morning reservation for brunch at the Lamplight Lounge, so we're just kind of killing time and enjoying ourselves while we're waiting for that to show up. You want someplace to relax? Come over here in between
Like the Garden Grill.
the Garden Grill, right over by Goofy Sky School. There's nobody here. It's gonna get busier as the day goes on, but if you want a quiet little place in the morning now, park's been open for a couple hours, there is nothing. Nice and quiet. Okay, a little bit of a momentary freak out. I was just trying to check and see what time the World of Color dessert party was for tonight. It's been purchased and paid for, and it's not showing up in the app. But based off advice I've heard from other people, screenshot every single reservation that you make.
Yes, that confirmation number.
For this very reason. I've got the screenshot of the confirmation number of when I did the purchase, so we're gonna go speak to guest relations and see if we can get that all sorted out, because that World of Color dessert party is something I've been looking forward to for a long time.
I'm sure they'll work it out.
I'm sure they'll get it all taken care of, but we'll give you an update here in just a moment after we chat to guest services.
All right, it worked out.
Crisis averted. So it's no longer a future plan. That's why it doesn't show up in the future plans.
It's a now plan.
It's a now plan. So you go to the My Genie Plus day, and that's where it shows up. So panic over nothing, which is, I guess, the best kind of panic.
It happens.
Right? Yeah, it happens, but we got it all secured. We're good to go.
Good to go. Follow me. Yeah.
We're coming back, Bean. I saw you.
Chef Remy. A bit bigger than I thought it was.
Is that going to fit underneath your chef's hat?
No.
A little bit large.
You need a big chef's hat. Oh, these are cool. Look at these hats over here. I've seen the MU University hats before, but it's cool.
And you're a big Monsters, Inc. fan, right?
Huge Monsters, Inc. fan. And I never understood, so for the longest time I was like, oh my gosh, they're all torn. But I forgot he gets it to him like that. And I've been watching it more with my daughter when he's like, MU's the best school, and he like hands him his hat. It has like a torn. So that's pretty cool they paid attention to that. John Krasinski's character.
Who?
He's John Krasinski.
John Krasinski?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He plays that monster. It was like MU's better. Like, and he hands him the hat.
Didn't know he was in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was like, I recognize that voice, and then I looked.
I thought you were messing up Mike Wazowski.
No, John Krasinski.
A lot of Turning Red.
Yeah.
We looked for Turning Red last time we were here in October.
The Four Town stuff's pretty awesome.
And there was not much Turning Red. I mean, there's some stuff. There's plushies now.
Oh yeah.
We were looking for those and we couldn't find any. I got my eye on this Spirit jersey over here.
Oh, I know.
Paradise Falls.
Let me show the other side.
Here, I'm gonna put her to sleep.
Oh man. I'm thinking my wife might want that one.
Yeah.
Might have to come back and check it out in here in just a minute.
Pretty sweet.
Let's keep that in mind as the day goes on.
Got it.
Here's the Buzz and Woody sketch with the medallion. It's got the same picture.
Wow. Oh yeah. That is really cool. Obviously the artist who drew it, but that's really neat.
All right, nothing in the Pixar store, but it's time for our brunch check-in here at the Lamplight. We just did the mobile check-in, waiting for our table to be called. You've done brunch here before.
I have. So there's a couple things on the menu that I'm probably going to end up getting the same thing I did last time just because it was so good. But the breakfast burger, which has like egg, hash brown, a burger, of course.
That sounds great.
It's amazing. It's delicious. And then there's the chilaquiles, which is like basically tortilla chips that aren't like cooked all the way, almost more like tortillas. They have this red sauce that goes over it. On top of it is an egg. Also looks so good. But last time I was here, I asked one of the cast members, and they were like, "Go with the breakfast burger." So.
Yeah, we get lunch and dinner here all the time, but I've never done brunch before, so this would be a
first for this guy.
For me.
So good. Soarin.
Breaking out the sunglasses now because the sun is peeking out. We're thinking about heading towards Soarin.
Yeah.
Probably the last of the rides, other than maybe cars, that I'm just wanting to do today. But
that's right.
Lots of time to just hang out and shop.
Just chillax, shop, get some more food that we could always eat.
I'm wanting to check out the shops to see what kind of pins are available, and I'm really wanting to check out some more of those medallions.
Yes, sir.
So we found just a couple of them so far, but I'm looking
the 100 celebration medallions.
We need to find out where they're at specifically.
Yeah.
Also, need to check for Oswald.
Oh yeah. I don't think we're gonna see Oswald, but
probably not. I've never seen him. Let's be optimistic. Never seen him, and it's not looking like I will be able to see him again today. But
who knows?
We gotta search.
You never know.
It's gonna happen one of these days. It's bound to. So let's just put it out there. Come on, Oswald.
Yeah.
Come and find me. Took a quick little detour past Soarin. We're on our way back to Buena Vista to do a little bit of perusing of the shops there.
Yeah.
Gonna check out some Oswald stuff, but we saw that the line for Soarin was not that bad. It said 40 minutes when we got in line.
It wasn't 40.
It was like 20.
Yeah, it was short.
So, I don't know, Soarin can get pretty long during the day depending on the crowds.
Yes.
Especially if there's some other things that are down. Toy Story has been down today.
Yeah, it's weird.
Monsters Inc. was down for a while, so Soarin is one of the rides that a lot of people, I guess, flock towards when other rides are down, but short wait time, couldn't pass it up on our way back to Buena Vista.
Yep, gotta jump on it.
Oh, there we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Oswald. Oswald.
That's what it sounds like.
Oswald. Oswald. Everywhere.
Plays the banjo. Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Incredibles Lounge Fly.
You gonna get it for yourself?
No. It's just cool.
Couldn't pull it off?
No, I couldn't. Or maybe I could, but I don't want to pay for it.
I'm not personally a fan of the tiny backpacks. I know a lot of people love them.
I think it's like a collection thing, kind of like ears.
Yeah.
Because they're not that functional. They have like a space maybe for your phone, and then like maybe a shirt inside.
Jacob's leading the way to Star Wars.
That's cool.
I know.
I love you. Oh, cool.
The matching site over there, that's great.
Oh, this is Luke and Grogu.
Is that a chewy backpack?
Yeah, Marvel.
I thought that was an Ahsoka jacket.
I thought it was Airbus too.
But no, that's Wakanda.
Wakanda. That's awesome.
The color scheme is throwing me off.
I know, I was like, wait a minute, this is like Marvel section.
This too. That's Marvel, but that's pretty traditional Ahsoka colors. I'm a bit confused on this. That says Marvel. That looks like Avatar. Come on, Marvel, get your branding right. Let's go check it out in the Oswald shop. See if they have anything else, Oswald, that I missed. There we go. The Oswald jackpot. Alright, so since we're not on the first day anymore, I decided that now that we're at DCA, I can buy some more Oswald stuff. So I got this awesome long sleeve shirt. Skyscrapers. Riding the horse on the back.
That's cool.
So maybe I'll break this one out a little bit later when it starts cooling down again. And then got the 3 other Oswald pins that I don't yet have. Here.
That's cool.
The car. And just the Oswald logo. So good stuff to add to my Oswald collection. I almost got the Numio, but I've already got the old school looking crocheted plushie Oswald at home. I don't need a bunch of plushies filling up my bookshelf, so
yeah, that's true.
I figured it was good. So cool.
Good find, Brian.
Good finds.
I do.
Oh, buddy.
No, false hope. So we're looking for the medallions.
Yeah.
Just about everywhere we walk into, it's pressed pennies.
Yep.
And I get really excited.
Yep.
Until I realize what it is, and then I hang my head. But we finally decided to actually ask for directions.
Yep.
So we talked to a cast member.
Technically, we have a map now.
Yeah, we have a map. They've got printouts, laminated printouts that show you where all the medallions are and what those medallions are. So now we know where we're going. There's an Oswald medallion off Buena Vista Street, so I think I'm going to head back over that way and see if I can find it before we check in for lunch. It's got to be over here somewhere. There's what I'm looking for.
Good focus.
Maybe, there it is. Oswald medallion. I've been looking everywhere for this one.
Yep.
Well, we're just biding our time until lunch, until our mobile order window opens up. So went back to Nick Snack. Nick Snack?
Nick Snack.
Nick Snack. And I got that Spirit jersey.
Nick Snack.
Decided to go ahead and get the Paradise Falls Spirit jersey for the wife.
Looks cool.
She's gonna love it.
Look at that.
She's a huge fan of Up, so couldn't leave here without getting that for her. So I'm sure she'll be pleasantly surprised when we return home. And thus comes the worst part of any dining experience in Disney. Trying to find a spot to sit. It's not too crazy over here.
No.
If you come here during peak meal times, it is nearly impossible to find a spot to sit. So, if you can, plan around that. You know, we're eating lunch around 11:30, 12, 1 o'clock maybe. So just after that, 2, 3 o'clock is a great time for lunch or an early dinner, depending on where you're at in the day.
And how much you're eating.
And how much you're eating for sure. Late dinner is good, of course. You know, people like to eat around 5, 6, maybe 7 o'clock, but if you don't mind eating later, you know, just try to hit those off hours. That's important.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to find a spot to sit down at all, if you don't mind just walking around and eating, but sometimes when you get the bigger plates of food or something that's kind of messy, you gotta have that table. So, yeah, good luck next time you're trying to find a table at Disney. What do you got?
Mango, or not mango habanero, mango margarita. It's that seasonal, or it's just like a special thing going on right now.
I'm not sure.
It's delicious. I'll try the birria and its dip. It'll fall apart on you. Of course, delicious. A tad messy, but I should have brought.
All the best foods are messy.
I should have got napkins.
Finally got my food here.
Beans are gone.
Beans are gone. But these burrito tacos, these are
Excellent.
Not something that, when I talk to people, it's not something they're really familiar with, oddly enough.
Yeah.
The ones here at Disneyland are good. They're not the best in the world, but kind of a middle grade burrito taco is still better than a lot of other foods. So you can't really go wrong here.
And with 2 tacos, you think you would need more. Me personally, I could eat like 4 tacos, but it really fills you up.
Yeah, especially when you get the beans with it.
Get the beans with it.
Makes a
It's
big
not just
difference.
beans. It's like beans, onions, a little cilantro, some steak. A lot more to it than I thought. Very delicious.
It is dinner time
Dinner time.
at the Cozy Cone, except we're not going to stay in Cars Land to eat. We're trying to check out the Doctor Strange show.
Yes, I've seen pieces of it, but I've never actually gotten to watch the whole show.
Yeah, same here. I've never seen the whole thing. Actually, I've never seen any of it. But we were headed that direction, assuming
We are,
can...
yep, attempting to have some good seats too.
This, the astral ring, has more power than you can imagine, and Dormammu will do anything to get it. Identify the hero to help us find the spectral staff. She seeks a name.
This is so much fun.
Hello for
Vishanti, we create the spectral shield.
by the power of the Vishanti, we create the spectral shield.
What did you think about the special
was
Doctor Strange
awesome.
show? That was cool.
Yeah, Doctor Strange had a weird like chin thing he was doing when he talked. He was like, no, like, oh, whatever.
He's trying to imitate Benedict Cumberbatch's
trying to- yeah.
poor American accents.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Something I didn't expect. This is the first time this weekend that my magic band has actually gone off.
Yeah, twice during the
Twice.
show.
Yeah.
It was white for like a ring, and then it
Yeah.
turned green.
It lit up a couple different colors from a few different special effects.
Yeah.
So far, it's only really been good for scanning into the parks, but that was cool that it actually did something.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
hopefully
it was a fun show.
Like hopefully I don't have one, but hopefully these like bands actually like start to become a little more purposeful. Especially like I'm thinking like payment wise, but it is cool that's interacting with things around. I've heard some things about like if we're near Spider-Man or near certain Avengers that'll go off. So Loki's right over here too. So it could have been the show mostly that was interacting with his, but could be because he's near too because
Yeah.
it turned green.
anyway, overall, the show was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
I'd recommend going after sundown.
Yes.
It was
lights.
twilight when we were there. You can see the lights a lot better. But if you can go after dark, I'd say it's probably even best. But I think it was great just going when the sun was down. So it's number one, you're not sitting there in the direct heat. And
Yeah, 'cause you will be sitting.
Yeah, you will be sitting unless you're in the back row. So that was a little bit more relaxing without the sun beating down on us. But also
Yes.
you can see the lights better. So just makes for a better show.
Yep.
Anyways, give it a recommend if you're in the area. Just line up. We were there about 20 minutes before it
Yeah.
started. We got good seats. The line does fill up quite a bit.
The closer you get.
Yeah, if you're not in line, you do have to stand outside. They don't have very much seating, so it is limited by first come, first serve. But
Yes.
anyways, check it out if you haven't done so already.
We're soaring.
Jacob, guess what?
What?
We just got some information about the dessert party
I was there.
because I wasn't as well informed about it as I thought I was. So I guess we're not eating dessert during the World of Color, but we're gonna meet up somewhere, and then
With
they're
other
gonna take
people.
us to special seating where we get our
Special
desserts
desserts.
and our drinks, and then we watch the show an hour later. So I guess we're
Maybe we slowly eat the dessert and drink the drinks.
maybe
And then right when we're done, they can start the show.
we're gonna find out, but there's still time to kill.
Yeah.
So we're going on Soarin again
Again.
because it's awesome.
All right, Jacob. We did it.
We're checking in for the dessert party. You can see the windmill. Are you trying to punch me again?
No.
No, you sure?
I'm showing this.
All right.
You want to punch you again?
You see the watermill in the background. What do you call that? What's the proper name for it?
It's called a
Water wheel?
water wheel.
Anyways, this is about where
Hasn't been my
you
thing.
check in. Just to the side over here. So if you take a look over this way, you see that glowing stand. You get in line over there.
It's a party over there.
They check you in, but the event doesn't start. The reservation's for 9:15.
Right.
But the actual event, they said they're going to take us over at 9:30 to get our seats. It's about 8:50-ish right now, so we're just hanging out for a little bit.
Yep.
In the meantime. We kind of wander around and just come back at the right time, and they'll take us back over to that spot. But sounds like we get seated. They give us an option of high
table
seats,
or
high tables or low tables.
Low tables.
And then
We chose high.
sounds like we sit in groups of 4, so probably be placed with another group of strangers. Hopefully not weirdos. I guess we'll find out, right? But we're gonna be putting our dessert order in and getting our drinks out there before the show starts, is what it also sounds like. I don't know, kind of playing it by ear. I'm not too sure what's going on with that, but yeah, come back in a few minutes and find out once they show us to our table.
Dessert time. That was probably the coolest show.
That was outstanding.
I just missed, like you were saying earlier, I missed Pirates.
Yeah, that's the only thing from any of the past World of Color shows that I missed. But
yeah,
it seems like maybe there's a little bit of a bias toward more recent IPs, which is good or bad depending on kind of what you're into as far as the Disney stuff.
The Star Wars was cool. Star Wars and Avengers
was the lightning strike from Thor was absolutely the coolest part. This is an absolutely amazing show. If you guys are in California Adventure, this is a must-do. I mean, probably above anything else you can do in the park all day long. Maybe above anything else you can do in all of Disney across. This is my favorite nighttime show. It was previously, but this one tops it. Easily the best nighttime spectacular that Disney has across the major parks.
Yeah, for now.
So, for now. I'm sure they'll up it again at some point, but I can't stress it enough. Make sure you guys check it out. It's amazing. What a great day in California Adventure today.
So cool.
So
DCA was awesome.
We just, we're talking about this. We went on 5 rides today.
Yeah.
One of the rides we did twice. Oh, we did Cars too.
Oh yeah.
So I guess 6 rides.
Yeah.
But we went on Soarin twice. We did Cars. We rope dropped Guardians and Web-Slingers, and we did the Incredicoaster, and that was it.
Yep.
I
got
think
shopping done. Did a lot of walking and sightseeing. That was cool.
That was the least amount of rides I've ever done at a Disney day ever, and it was one of the most fun days I've ever had.
We don't regret it.
Don't regret it one bit. So it just goes to show you, you don't need to go on a lot of rides to have fun.
What?
Mind-blowing, I know.
What?
There's so many other activities to check out in Disney. But yeah, it's been a wonderful day. The World of Color show, I think, was the perfect end of the night.
Yeah.
My favorite nighttime show by a long shot, not even close. World of Color has always been one of my favorites, but this one outdoes the previous versions of it, so it's just been amazing. So anyways, you guys, if you don't mind giving us a like and a share and a subscribe and all that fun stuff, if you enjoyed the videos here, we really appreciate it. It goes a long way to support the channel. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Just like always, thanks for watching.